Venice, the city of water, romance, and a superstar wedding. Over 3 unforgettable days, Jeff Bezos, the billionaire founder of Amazon, and Lauren Sanchez, Emmy-winning journalist and helicopter pilot, are turning this historic Italian gem into the setting for their lavish union. They arrived Wednesday, June 25th, slipping discreetly into the Aman Hotel, eyes shielded by sunglasses, flanked by tight security. But, in true celebrity style, what was whispered has now exploded. This is the wedding of the century. Venice, a city frozen in time. Canals instead of roads, gondolas instead of taxis, centuries-old palazzos, whispered secrets of romance, royalty, and now, the biggest wedding of 2025. On Wednesday, June 25th, the calm of the Venetian morning was pierced by the low hum of a sleek wooden water taxi slicing through the Grand Canal. Aboard that taxi, 2 of the most talked about people on the planet, Jeff Bezos, the billionaire founder of Amazon, and his fiancée, media personality and former journalist Lauren Sanchez. The couple, surrounded by discreet security, glided toward the ultra-exclusive Aman Venice Hotel, located within the 16th century Palazzo Papadopoli, a Renaissance-era marvel with gilded ceilings, frescoed ballrooms, and one of the few private gardens in Venice. It wasn't just any hotel stay, this was a declaration. The wedding celebrations had officially begun. Their arrival, though subtle and shielded, was impossible to miss for eagle-eyed locals and paparazzi on boats. Lauren wore a sleek white dress paired with oversized black sunglasses and sky-high heels, while Bezos, ever the image of quiet power, opted for a crisp linen shirt, open collar, and his signature smile. The world's 3rd richest man looked like he had not a care in the world. But this wasn't just about luxury. This moment marked the culmination of a very public love story. The 2 first went public in 2019, their relationship causing waves across global tabloids. At the time, it was a shock. Bezos was still married to Mackenzie Scott and Sanchez to Hollywood talent agent Patrick Whitesell. The affair, their eventual divorces, and the fallout made headlines for months. Still, despite the storm, Bezos and Sanchez emerged stronger. They were spotted together everywhere, from Oscar parties to space launches, and became inseparable. In May 2023, aboard Bezos' $500 million super yacht Kourou off the coast of the south of France, Jeff popped the question with a stunning emerald-cut diamond ring estimated to be worth over $2.5 million. She said yes, the rest is history. And now, Venice. A city steeped in romance, once the heart of the Venetian Empire, now chosen as the backdrop for a modern fairy tale. But this wasn't just about saying I do. It was about orchestrating a meticulously curated, multi-day spectacle. Part love story, part media frenzy, part economic juggernaut. The couple's base, the Aman Hotel, isn't your average 5-star. With only 24 rooms and suites, it's one of the most exclusive spots in Italy. Past guests include royalty, Hollywood icons, and business tycoons. Booking out the entire property for 3 days? That's a multi-million-dollar move. And a clear message: privacy, elegance, and no compromises. The staff, swore to secrecy, had been preparing for weeks. Silk linens, marble floors polished to mirror finish, candlelit courtyards, even the flower arrangements were flown in from Florence by boat. A dedicated team of over 150 workers, from Michelin star chefs to stylists, security experts, and drone suppressors, worked behind the scenes to ensure every second ran like clockwork. Despite their efforts, it was hard to keep the arrival under wraps. Dozens of paparazzi rented boats and camped out near the Grand Canal. Locals peeked from balconies. Rumors began swirling. Is that Oprah behind them? Was that Leonardo DiCaprio on another boat? The buzz was electric. Security wasn't just tight, it was military grade. According to Italian sources, the couple hired private ex-military personnel, former intelligence agents, and local police to monitor every inch of the venue. Canals near the Aman were briefly closed to public traffic. Guests had to check in with biometric IDs and signed NDAs. Italian anti-drone units were activated to prevent airspace breaches. One guard reportedly remarked, "This isn't just a wedding, it's like the G7 summit, but with better food." Of course, not everyone was thrilled. As soon as word spread that the world's richest man was hosting a mega wedding in the heart of a fragile UNESCO heritage city, protests erupted. Activist groups plastered "No space for Bezos" posters across the Rialto Bridge. Local Venetians complained about canal controversies, skyrocketing hotel prices, and displaced events. Some felt the city was being turned into a billionaire's private playground. Environmental groups criticized the irony. The founder of a logistics empire with a massive carbon footprint throwing a lavish wedding involving 80-plus private jets, dozens of yachts, and imported flowers in one of the world's most vulnerable aquatic cities. Climate activists prepared statements, and some even staged small demonstrations near the docks. But amid the chaos, one thing was certain. This wedding was going to be unlike anything Venice had seen before. The stage was set. Tomorrow, the real show would begin. If you thought the glamour of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's Venice wedding would stop at just a few famous faces, think again. This wasn't just a celebration, it was a constellation of stars. The ultimate convergence of fame, fortune, and influence from every corner of the entertainment, tech, and political worlds. Forget the Met Gala, forget the Oscars. This was the event everyone wanted to be invited to, and only the most elite made the cut. With over 200 hand-picked guests, the Bezos-Sanchez wedding was an invitation-only fortress of A-listers, royals, tech titans, and Hollywood legends. Many jetted in via private aircraft to Venice's Marco Polo Airport, where a temporary VIP terminal was erected specifically to accommodate the influx of celebrities. Some even arrived by yacht, docking along the Venetian coast. Leading the celebrity pack was the Kardashian-Jenner dynasty. Kim Kardashian turned heads in a snake print corset gown paired with a floor-length velvet cloak, while Kendall Jenner rocked a flowy off-shoulder floral silk number that screamed Italian romance. Kylie Jenner, ever the style chameleon, stunned in custom lace, and Kris Jenner served regal matriarch energy in all-black haute couture. They weren't alone. Also spotted on the glittering guest list, Leonardo DiCaprio. Arriving hand-in-hand with model Vittoria Soretti, took a break from his usual party circuits to attend the welcome dinner. Tom Brady, recently retired NFL legend and close Bezos friend, was reportedly seen aboard the Kourou yacht earlier that week. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry, who once flew to space with Bezos' Blue Origin team, added their celebrity sparkle to the soiree. Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King, both close friends of Lauren Sanchez, made a high-profile entrance, greeted with hushed applause. Fashion icon Tommy Hilfiger, who designed exclusive guest attire for the yacht party, mingled with guests. Elton John was said to have arrived incognito, wearing a large fedora and sunglasses, though rumors swirled he may perform at the final reception. Mick Jagger, Karlie Kloss, Shakira, and even Robert Pattinson were also whispered to be among the crowd. And yes, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner were there too, bringing a touch of political royalty to the table. It was a global who's who, a real-life Avenger-style assembly of influencers, power players, and global icons. So there you have it. From discreet arrivals, couture downs, and gladiatorial security to chants at protest and Venetian charity, the Bezos-Sanchez wedding is more than a party, it's a statement of our times. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. Opulence or outrage. Until next time, ciao from Venice.